Hi guys, welcome back to Jay's Recovery. Today is day 15, but technically in reality it's day 19 or 20 because I didn't start this channel until a couple of days afterwards. But still going strong, haven't thought about a thing, don't even want to, and have no interest. The gaming channel, it's trucking along. It could go a little faster than I like, but that's mostly on me because I haven't really done squat in about 4 days properly, and I'll explain that a little later. This morning I did get to wake up to my neighbor's dog getting pushed out at the front door again, because what they like to do is they like to push their dog out into the yard that's outside of their apartment, close the door behind it, and then let it run the complex for as long as it really wants to all day. The problem with this is this dog's a mean little bastard, about the size of my dogs, that likes to chase people, chase other animals, and just thinks it's the baddest thing on the block. At least until another human being is around, and then it pussies out and runs while barking at you at the same time. One of those type of things. So I've had to tell my neighbors multiple times, even though there's no actual leash law in the state of Texas, within the city limits of Houston, they do require that a dog be on a leash, or if it's an aggressive animal, be muzzled as well. And these people just insist on not doing it. But today they were at least nice enough to dress their dog in what looked like a Santa outfit. I mean, brass buckle belt and everything. It was the weirdest damn thing to see in the end of October, but hey, there it is. But I also woke up to it chasing my neighbor as well, so I had to go to the office, tell them, they don't care. So odds are I'm probably going to end up having to invest in a paintball gun or a small pellet gun or something. Probably something that doesn't actually look like a real weapon around here, because this neighborhood, Jesus Christ, a pellet gun would probably get you killed. So, but either way, if this dog keeps messing with my house and anybody else around it, I'm just going to pop it in the ass with a paintball and call it a day. And then if they got a problem with it, well, they can come suck it at my front door. So, okay, now as for the gaming channel, there's a story for you. I should have already had at least 6+ videos up by now, but I have had one hell of a time doing just one chapter in the game. For anybody who's familiar with The Last of Us, there's a section where you're headed to call Bill's Town. You go through a section of woods, you go through Bill's Town, which is booby-trapped, you run into Bill, it becomes a whole ordeal, and then eventually you head on to the high school to get some things that you need for later on down the road. Well, the first time I did this, it went rather smoothly, as pretty much a game can go. I mean, every now and then it was stealth, and then every now and then it was just pure violence for no reason. But when I uploaded it, I came to find out that the middle of it was corrupted, so I had to wipe all that out, refilm it. Well, the second time I filmed it, it was a horrible mess. I guess I just wasn't feeling the game. I don't know. I couldn't aim, couldn't do anything. It was just bad. So I scrapped that all together. I just put it away. I couldn't even talk myself into picking it up for that day. Then comes this morning. I'm like, all right, feeling good, gonna do it. So I fire up the game. I start trucking through the woods, start trucking through Bill's Town. I get all the way to the end of where the next chapter begins. I am flawless. I have not been touched. I have not done anything like pure aggression. It's been stealth. Haven't even been touched, as I said, and there's some areas where they force you to fight. Perfect. I get all the way to the end, hit my share button because I'm at my 50-minute mark on my timer, and instead, I don't know if maybe I hit it wrong or there was a fraction of a millisecond that I held it a little too long, but instead it decides to take a screenshot, and hence wiping out 50 minutes of perfect work. Yeah, that one kind of set me off a bit. I wasn't pissed, but I was too annoyed I haven't touched the game since today. I am probably going to go back later tonight and do another attempt at it, because God knows I've done it enough. I can walk through this whole chapter in my sleep, pretty much. So I'll probably get that knocked out. I don't know if I'll get it edited. I'll probably end up editing it tomorrow if I do knock it out tonight. As for that, work, I did get my food handler's license upgraded for 2 more years this morning, passed with a 95%. You can hold your applause and your cheering because, well, when some of the questions ask, what do you use to tempt the food with, and one of the answers is a wooden chopstick, you realize you're not working with rocket science here. So even though I passed, it's not like it was difficult, and most of this stuff is stuff I've known for over 10 years anyway, because it hasn't really changed. With that pretty much. Oh, as for the gaming channel, I didn't really get a chance to sit and talk to my artist last night. We did sit down and talk, but we mostly got sidetracked and relaxed and playing a video game. And next thing I know, it's 4:30 in the morning and I gotta go to bed. I basically forced myself to bed at that point. But I hope to sit down with her tonight, go over some more designs, maybe maybe get a little bit more progress done, because I would like to get this channel out as soon as possible. It's not going to be by this Friday like I had hoped, but that's on me, on just basically just getting shot to shit on this game, and just, I don't know if I'm a perfectionist or what, but I've had to reset it a couple of times, but I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going back, keep trucking through, so that way you guys have the video that I think you guys deserve to see. Anyway, so with that, like I said, it's been video 15, still going strong. If you do like these videos and you are subscribed, I thank you so much for subscribing. Make sure you hit that like button as well, because that's what helps out this channel and helps it push forward. Because with other people like me that are recovering, and maybe it would be nice to hear somebody that understands from that perspective. And now I know this channel hasn't really focused on the whole recovery type, mainly because I've turned it into almost like a personal journal, but I am in the works of setting up different situations where I have one playlist will be for like the daily affirmations, like these videos, like the catch-ups, the updates, things of that nature. Then there might be another section where I really haven't panned it out yet. But I do want to do a little bit more with this channel than just sit and talk to you guys, even though that's perfectly fine as well. As long as you guys tune in, like what I do, I won't stop doing it. And with that said, if you have any comments or any suggestions, anything I should do, should talk about, maybe not talk about, or if you want to just talk about anything that I've talked about in this video, go ahead and leave a comment below, because it is nice to see that people are responding to what it is you do sometimes. But if not, I mean, it's completely understandable. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button so that way others can view these videos as well. And I'll see you all tomorrow.